They say that the NFL is now planning to suspend Jameis Winston 3 games. It could be handed down as early as Friday. And when you look at this particular case that stems back to March of 2016, I think in this particular case, Jameis Winston recognizes that he did some things wrong, that he would do some things differently. The NFL looked into this, and the more it peeled back the onion, the more uncomfortable it grew with this particular situation.
So with the news of the Jameis Winston suspension, combine that with Jameis Winston's poor play, combine that with Jameis Winston pretty much not developing at all since he came from Florida State. The things he struggled with at Florida State are the same things he struggles with now. The Bucs maybe made a hastily decision, but they decided to get Lamar Jackson's backup, RG3, a shot. RG3 looked really good in the preseason so far in 2018. He's made a bunch of baller plays. He's looked good. He's in shape. He has a hot new wife. Can we turn the career of RG3 around? Well, we're going to have 5 years to do so. Not only do we have to kind of keep off Jameis Winston from becoming some sort of freak monster, we need to fix that weird-ass smile. And we're going to have to dominate, baby. We're going to have to dominate with the Bucs. Looking at the Bucs, we already know what the Bucs are about. We know they got wide receivers. We know they got playmakers. You got a nice young running back, Ronald Jones at a USC. You got some playmakers at wideout, Mike Evans. You got the veteran Deshaun Jackson. You got Chris Godwin, Humphreys, Justin Watson, smart Ivy Leaguer. You got Brayton Howard, one of the best tight end combinations. Your offensive line is about as durable and as strong as a wet piece of one-ply crappy job toilet paper. But Dotson's not bad. So it's going to be a fun one. And, if you're going to play behind this Bucs offensive line, you got to be a scrambler, and that is what RG3 is. So let's get into it. So let's see what RG3 has under the hood, huh? Normal dev, and as you can see from the very top, it's going to take us 40,000 XP to get 1 skill point. This is going to be fun. We're not a scheme fit either. We're 73 scrambler, whereas in Dirk Cutter's poor offense, you need to be a field general, so that's not fun. We got the 92 throw power, so we can still sling it. All his accuracies are in the 70s, 81 throw on the run. I actually think that's kind of low. Throw under pressure, 82, 85 speed, 85 acceleration. I mean, he still is going to be able to move outside of the pocket, but my worry is there's no way we're going to play every single game. So I feel like when I control RG3, we're going to go off. When the sim controls him, it's not going to be pretty. But, for right now, this is 5 years. We have 5 years. For right now, we're going to sim out the first year. And if by any chance we can make the playoffs, we'll definitely get in some games with RG3. So set the season goal. Is there not to get injured? That'd be a great one. Let's make it... We got 800 for that. Let's just make it 15 passing touchdowns. I have a feeling like he won't hit 25. It'll be like 22, 23. So we'll just start with 15. In reality, though, I would just make the straight-up goal. Not get hurt. End of year 1. No playoffs. I mean, for a second there, I thought we had the first-round bye, but that's wishful thinking. But 9-7! I think every Bucs fan with Jameis Winston would take 9-7 this year. Let alone 9-7 with RG3. I mean, no one was catching the 12-4 Falcons, but tied for second in the NFC South, ahead of the Saints. Okay, this is trending in the right direction. RG3, 3,800 passing yards, 24 TDs, 11 picks. Not bad. Glad we went with the under there on the touchdown goal. I think it was 25 was tier 2. We're like, nah, give me 15 plus. Get that easy bonus XP. RG3 pretty much only got the rushing yards from the game that we controlled. Mike Evans, I mean, no one really had an outstanding year on the receiving front, but it's all about RG3 and trending in the right direction. Now, here's hoping maybe next year we'll actually get 1 skill token and we can upgrade him 1 point. This year's, I've already said countless times, I'm a fan of the player progression, the archetypes. Not going to help out a whole lot here in these career modes. Year 2 is here. We'll set our season goal. You know what? We're going to set our season goal for 30 touchdowns. 30 touchdowns, baby. And of course, the XP went up like 10,000. That's awesome for him to earn 1 skill point. I think last year was like 40 something. Now it's 50. Cool. I mean, that makes sense. Let's see what happened. Any changes to our team, especially more so on the offensive side. Winston is still benched because he's a bad boy. Running backs, they brought in Chris Ivory. Cool. They brought in a guy straight up named Ransford Fudge. Mike Evans. They brought in Quincy Enunwa from the Jets. That's not a bad signing at all. And they still got, all right, okay. What about the O-line? Nothing on the O-line. RG3's legs, thank you now. Let's get into year 2. Oh! Oh, in the playoffs. 11, what? 11-4-1? We got the 1 point. Can we upgrade? Look at that. We've 50,000 of XP. Why can't I spend my point? Shouldn't there ratings? How do I upgrade my point? Doesn't make sense. I have a point, don't I not? Is it in this? Nope. Okay, cool. 11. What the? Well, you know, the Sim's unpredictable. All I see on Twitter is people tagging me like, oh, yeah, the Vikings go like 2 wins. So, hey, why can't RG3 excel like this? I mean, that's not a huge year. 3,900 yards, around that to 4,000 passing yards, 29 touchdowns. Of course he'd get 29. When I said his lofty goal at 30, he's going to plateau at 29. 14 picks. Did nothing on the ground. Hey, look, there's 30 touchdowns. Let me get that. Let me count that. Mike Evans, huge year. 88 catches, almost 1,300 yards, 10 TDs. Godwin had 8 touchdowns as well. But the Bucks are somehow, someway in the playoffs? You better believe I'm going to be controlling it because this might be the only chance we sniff at the playoffs. Let's get it. 11. What? Alrighty then. And it's the Redskins. This is scripted, man. There's no way that, first of all, a 10-4-1 team making the wild card, little skeptical. That's probably a buy. Either way, then the Bucks going 10-4-1 in the first place, ridiculous. And then, of course, they play their first playoff game against the Redskins, the team that RG3 probably hates more than any other team in the NFL. All right, we got to do this one for RG3. We got to do this one for Robbie. Oh, right there, Robert. Lead him. Lead him. Oh, I don't think I've ever wanted to win a non-Eagles game in Madden so bad like this. I got to do it for Robert. I got to do it for Roberto Griffin III. Nice little touchdown there from Brait to equalize. And of course, we're using the creamsicles. Of course.
Too many cooks,
Oh, right there. 1st and 10 on the 13th. Oh, it's Chris Godwin, baby. RG3's cooking. Too many cooks in the kitchen spoil the broth. But RG3 is out here cooking. 1st and 10 on the 12, 3-point lead here in the 4th quarter. Almost like a touchdown would feel like we could seal it. Oh, right there. Don't overthrow it. Cam Brait is in. And that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. Let's go. And there you do it. Jay Gruden, can't believe it. The man that he sent to be like a scout team safety couldn't rate him as a quarterback any less. RG3 sticks the dagger in the Redskins' hope of winning a Super Bowl and puts the sail. See, it works because the Bucks, Pirates, in the mast for the Bucks to win their 2nd Super Bowl on this fairy tale run, 24-14. RG3 on the day was perfect, nearly a career day. Probably not really, but 236 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, running the ball. He's unstoppable. 8 carries for 104 yards as the Bucks are moving on to the NFC Divisional. Oh, right there, wide open, Cream the Dream. It's the creamsicle jerseys as we're playing the Dallas Cowboys in the divisional round. Wide open, blown coverage. RG3, great downfield accuracy to connect with Chris Godwin. 7-3 Bucks. Oh, let's go. 2nd and goal at 15, and RG3 takes it in. Salutes the crowd. Hasn't played this good in Dallas since he was at Baylor. As Dallas gets the lead, loses the lead before half to the Bucks. Bucks up 14-10. 2nd and goal on the 1. We're going to go QB. They fixed the QB sneak in Madden 19. It should work, and there it goes. RG3's 2nd rushing touchdown of the game as the Bucks go up 24-10. Oh, that's game over. That's game over. That's game over. The Bucs are going to the champ. That's game over. What? RG3 is skunking the Cowboys. This is ridiculous. I almost feel bad for the doubt. Nah, no, I don't. 38-10 domination. Like I said, RG3 hasn't played like that in the state of Texas since he was at Baylor. 250 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Adding in 78 yards on the ground. Keeping pace with Zeke Elliott. 78 yards, 2 TDs. This is destiny. This is destiny. I think we play the winner of the Rams and Eagles. That's going to be a pain in the bitch. But they don't got RG3 on their team. Oh, what a juke move, Chris Godwin. Bringing us back against the Philadelphia Eagles in the NFC Championship game. What a juke. We got to get a replay of that. How many times when I'm playing this right now, the AI is broken. Okay, whatever, we're showing Marpet's block. Great, don't show the tremendous play by Chris Godwin. Oh, here we go, RG3. Look at this. Throws on the run, Chris Godwin. Jukes. Oh, Jalen Mills. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. If he would have fell on the ground, we would have had to put in a nice little GTA wasted screen, but that was one hell of a play. Oh, come on. That was good. That was a really good play by Sidney Jones. If he didn't make a break on that play, that would have been a touchdown. Oh, no. The downfall is happening. It can't end like this. It can't end like this. RG3 makes the tackle. It can't end like this.
Look at this dude.
Wait, what? What?
No.
What was that? He had the first down by 3 yards. He had a stroke and went backwards. Let's watch this. Cam Brate, RG3 eyeing down his tight end. All right, gets the gain of 3, and then he gets ghost. He gets possessed or something and goes backwards. This is fucked. I haven't seen Mike Evans get open once. Oh, that's a big gainer and 15 yards, half the distance to the goal. All right, first goal of 2. You cannot. I'm telling you right now, when you guys do career modes, you play a quarterback, just don't run the ball. You cannot run it unless you're with a scrambling QB. Oh, right there. Boom. Touchdown. We're back within 7, but our defense that's been really good throughout this playoff push has to stop the league MVP, Carson Wentz. Oh, fit that into Cam Brate. Fit that into Cam Brate! And the Bucs have tied it. They have tied it with 2-something left to go. 24 apiece. Defense, give me a chance. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. We have a chance. We have to go 91 yards, but we have a chance. What are they doing? Why did they pull me out of the game? Why did you take RG3 out of the game? If we would have lost that, I would have broke this controller in 3 pieces. And that's a lot of pieces. Oh, go, 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 go. That's field goal range. We're in field goal range, and we already stopped the Eagles. A field goal will win it for the Bucs. But we all know the Bucs and field goals don't go together. Oh, let's go right there, right there, right there. That gotta be it. That gotta be it. You're not gonna mess with me like that, Sim. You already gave me the Redskins and RG3 in the playoffs. You're not gonna make me lose on this shit. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. And there we go. Oh my God, the Bucs are going to the Super Bowl. Year 2 of the RG3 era. I haven't had like my adrenaline flow like this in a Madden game in quite some time. Madden 19 has its problems, but I don't know. For whatever reason, I've been having lots of fun. RG3 had a up and down day, to say the least. Outdueled the MVP of the league, Carson Wentz, 330 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks. But he was also able to just continue the utter dominance on the ground. 15 carries, 153 yards. Did have a fumble, so 4 turnovers on the day. So the Bucs were able to win despite RG3 at times. But we're Super Bowl bound. And please, just don't let it be the Jags. We can't run the ball, and you're not gonna win. I don't even care who is that quarterback throwing it 40 times against the Jags. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No lie, this is the most important game I've played in Madden 19 so far. Early in the season, yes, I haven't been this focused. It's like 2 in the morning, I haven't been this focused. Let's go. Not only do I want to win, not only is this like, I don't know if I could script it any better than this, but like, I hate playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. Like, it's almost like a challenge. Anytime I play the Jags, which is very often, If you make the Super Bowl and I'm a team in the NFC, I got to win. Right there. Wide open. Get in the end zone. And that's Deshaun Jackson, the vet. Still got some juice. Still got some gas left in the tank as the Bucs score opening drive and lead in the Super Bowl 7-zip. First and goal on the 9. Literally, the Jags can't stop us right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to do with my hands. First and goal on the 9. Come on. Give me something good. Give me something good right there. Oh, and he gets another touchdown. 14-zip. Oh, my God. RG3, 91, just sunned him. Yannick Ngakoue, go back to Go back to France or wherever you came from, wherever you migrated from, because that's embarrassing. Get out the league. Now it's time. Victory formation. Not gonna lie, like, this is probably like a top 10 thing I've done on YouTube in Madden. Being able to win the Super Bowl with RG3 in a career revival with the Bucs in year 2. Beat the Redskins, story made in heaven. Beat the unstoppable Jacksonville Jaguars. And on top of all that, it's impossible to develop them. When we did Madden 18 rebuilds, at least our players, we could get that superstar dev trait no matter how old they were. And, you know, make them an 85, like a capable 80-plus quarterback. This is like a 74 RG3. We got 1 skill point the whole 2 years. And we're able to go through a murderer's row of teams, beating the best team in the game, the Eagles, going up against probably the best defense in the game in the Jags, and nothing could handle the creamsicle. Nothing could handle Mr. Robert Griffin III, Barbarito. Cam Brate was huge. Mike Evans, not so much. Chris Godwin's probably getting the only other game ball that's not going to RG3. Defense played lights out for the most part. I mean, we got to get that. We got to get that Super Bowl. These highlights are beautiful. Beautiful highlights. There's no way Mike Evans with 4 catches is getting Super Bowl MVP, okay? There's no chance. It's going to RG. I hate that that's still broken. Hate that there's so much that's still copy and paste broken in this game. As much as I'm enjoying Madden 19, it still has its issues. The more you play, the more you find it. But look at that. Everyone up there. RG3, Ronald Jones, Mike Evans. I don't know who that is. Quan Alexander, I'm going to guess. Dirk Cutter, the most undeserving Super Bowl head coach winner of all time. Give that trophy to RG3 and let it soak in. Drink it in, man. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm not done. That Super Bowl, I said 5 years. We're probably just going to sim out the last 3 years. But let's see how many more Super Bowls RG3 can win, huh? Let's see if we can put him in the Hall of Fame. Year 3, easy season goal. We're going to go for 30 touchdowns minimum. You're the uncrowned Super Bowl MVP. You can get it done. All right. Back to defend our Super Bowl championship. Look, we beat the Rams the final week. We probably made the playoffs, right? 9-7. 9-7 is not what we're looking for, Robert. But we got, you know, another chance to improve our overall. We're almost a 75 overall Super Bowl champion. RG3 on the year. I mean, that's not bad. 3,800 yards, 29 TDs, 7 picks. I'll take it. But definitely, that's a buzzkill. That is a buzzkill right there. Whatever, we still got 2 more years. Let's do it. Let's get into year 4. All right, we're back at it again. Year 4, a year removed from, well, an extra year removed from being Super Bowl champs. So we'll go 3,500 passing yards, but we just, come on, playoff run. Give me one more playoff run, RG3. Oh, come on. Second in the NFC, 8-7-1. What's going on here, Bucks? Out of juice, 3,300 yards, 25 TDs, 12 picks for RG3, and a touchdown running it. We got Joe Mixon now. For whatever reason, we just got too many running backs. Chris Godwin, Mike Evans is sucking it. Sucking a big one. All right, one more year. Come on, we got one more year. Come on, tap into that year 2 juice. All right, someone queue up, like, you know, some Eminem, because we only got one shot, one opportunity to become a dynasty. RG3, get you your second Super Bowl title, son. Oh, let's go. 10-6. One more playoff run. Fire up the gun. Second in the NFC North. RG3, almost 4,000 passing yards, 29 TDs, 10 picks. I mean, he's never had a great statistical season, but all we need is one shot because we pretty much played and won one Super Bowl. Let's see what the sim has in store for the Bucs for this final year. Ooh, it starts with a win, 2017. over the Philadelphia Eagles. They don't have what? Carson Wentz. Both quarterbacks suck, but we got the job done, and we still have one more chance. And look at that. Oh, we got a player thing. RG3's a 74. Well, let's go ahead and let's make him a 75. Wow. Guys, can you feel that pulse? We're finally a 75 overall quarterback, and now we got the 13-3 Falcons rivalry game. NFC Championship on the line. Well, didn't end the way we wanted. 28-10 loss to the Falcons. RG3 didn't do a whole lot. Okay, fine by me. But let's just remember year 2. Let's just remember the fact that in year 2, well, RG3 came in. A lot of people maybe discounted him. They're like, oh, no, we should go Jameis Winston. No, RG3 came in year 1, established he's the starter, established Jameis Winston's trash. Year 2, miracle run, Cinderella story run, got to the playoffs, first game against the Redskins. Oh, that has all the storyline in it. RG3 gets the win, ends up beating the Eagles, going head-to-head with MVP Wentz, beating them, going to the Super Bowl against the terrifying Jags D, and bringing it home. This is, why not, for the first career revival of Madden 19, set the standard with RG3 not developing a lick, not having really any great statistical seasons, but when it mattered most, putting it together, putting the team on his back, and winning it. I don't know who he's called. Look, he's not even calling anyone. Look, he's so anxious, self-conscious about himself. He's like, oh, I'm just going to act like I'm fake calling someone. I have the cameras on me right now. But no, you deserve it, dude. We got a Super Bowl win. This is a success. So, I'm looking forward to another career revival. So here are a couple options. I want you guys in the comment section below to let me know what revival you want to see next. We have Peyton Hillis. Remember him? Cover of Madden 12. Was insane 1 year for the Browns. He kind of fell off a cliff. Number 2 is Johnny Manziel. We did Johnny Manziel and RG3 last year Madden 18, but now Johnny Manziel is in the CFL trying to resurrect his career. Very similar to how it's different for RG3 because RG3 has been shining with the Ravens in the preseason. So Johnny Manziel, option 2. Option 3, Terrell Owens. T.O. has come out and said multiple times he wants to come out of retirement. Might have a tryout up in the Canadian Football League. Cover of the Madden Hall of Fame edition. Option 4, me. All right? Inspired by Not the Expert's brutally honest player career. You know, he hasn't got into that yet, so I might rip it off for one episode. Me. High school football legend. Maybe self-proclaimed. I'll do me at some point. You guys want to see me do me on camera, on webcam? Let me know in the comments. Well, that is it for me here today, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. There's going to be a lot more career revivals, rebuilds, everything like that in the future. We're growing like crazy in Madden 19. Let's keep that fire burning. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. Leave a comment for what rebuild you want to see next. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.
I've been back in